Hello everybody, this is Surfer Joe for Surfy Industries, and what we're gonna show today is a little anticipation on what is gonna be a pedal that is going to be released on the early July, release and be available for sale. And this is the long-awaited SURFYBEAR reverb pedal that you can see down here. Now this is a prototype, but the unit that is gonna go in production is gonna be basically the same. So in this video, I just want to show how this thing sound, even if it's not much different if you think of that, of how our do-it-yourself kit sounds. And you can find tons of videos from customers all over the world that have built their own special reverb tank, some of them even integrating it with our tremolo unit, making their own guitar effect. Now, a couple of things I have to say before going to the music is that, of course, as you know and as you read on our website, surfyindustries.com, the pedal comes to be to recreate the sound of the Fender reverb tank. This is where we start from. This is where we're coming from. We're coming from the surf sound, and surf music musicians normally know better about reverb because, as you know, surf music does in surf music there's a particular usage of the reverb. So the sound that you expect out of this pedal is the sound of a Fender reverb tank. Not only it recreates the sound, because this is not a digital pedal, this is an analog unit, but this is the sound because the specs of the circuitry are just the same. We're just replacing the tubes with JFET components, which are the closest thing to tubes actually. The pedal, as you see it, is going to come out also in the three typical Fender colors, blonde, rough brown, and black. And this unit is actually made of wood, so it's a wooden chassis that incorporates a full Acoutronics reverb pan. This is the reason why you see the pedal is so long. It's about 45 centimeters because it includes a pan. We're gonna show in a minute the back of this unit, and you'll see how it is done in detail, a bit closer also. So this is what we want to recreate, the sound of the Fender 6G15. And of course is usable in any genre, any kind of music. As you know, Fender reverb tank has been used a lot into blues and any other musical style really, because is one of the best, if not the best, spring reverb you might want. If you expect to get out of this something very long, the long reverb, like you can find in a Fender Twin or something, you're not gonna get it. This is a short. It's been thought to be a shorter reverb with a high energy, a high impact. And you know, this one also will have a fixed decay. We still don't know. Some customers asked us if there's a decay control is possible to control it. Not in this version. This is a standard basic version, which features the same controls of the Fender tank. Now let's see it in detail. Let's zoom in and let's explain the controls and what you are going to get with the SURFYBEAR pedal. All right, we are a bit closer here. What you're gonna get is the three controls of the Fender tank: the tone, the mixer, and the dual. Input-output jack, the power lamp, the switch. Now, starting from the switch, the switch is going to be it doesn't have the click, so it's very soft. And the reason we did this is to avoid smashing the reverb pan, smashing the springs when you push it. Of course, all the surf musicians will like to kick the tank, and you can do it, but maybe you don't want it when you turn it on and off. Even if in surf music, it's quite impossible to think that someone turned off the reverb. Anyway, the dual, the mixer, the tone, exactly like on the Fender tank, and the response of this control is basically the same. So you expect the same kind of response from the effect. The unit is sealed, as you see. There's the Tolex I was talking about. The jack is here on the side, and it is necessary a standard 12 volt minimum 1 ampere power supply. So this can easily be carried everywhere. One cool thing that I have to say is that there will be available a custom bag done by D2F, which is one of the top companies worldwide producing padded cover, a custom bag with a handle that is going to be very useful to carry this unit around. And we tested on the road, and I have to say that the bag is definitely a fundamental item, because the pedal, even if it's very portable and 3 times lighter than a fender tank, but still you need to be treated well because you got real springs. So let's see the back. Okay, here's the back. As you see, there's an Alcotronic spring tank. You will find the specification of the tank in our website, which in this specification sheet is going to be available in a few days. It's a typical 2 springs tank. It's the same one that is installed on the fender tanks. We've gone with Alcotronics because we like the brand, we like the sound, but we give the chance with 4 screws to remove this acrylic panel and replace the tank if you have another preference. A lot of people like the mod tanks. We also resell Alcotronics and mod on our website. So the thing is very easy. As I was saying, has to be carried out with a bit of care, because you got real springs here. This thing shakes, but this is what really makes the sound. So the SURFYBEAR in the end is a controller of the reverb pan. So again, it does not recreate digitally the sound of a spring reverb. This is an actual analog unit. This is why you will hear the difference with any other pedal that you can find on the market. Alright, so I told you what this thing is. Let's hear how it sounds. Thank you very much for watching, and you will know more on surfingindustries.com in the next days. I'm not sure yet if we will take pre-orders on the unit, but anyway, I highly recommend, if you're interested in reverb, to buy one as soon as it's available. Alright, let's see how it sounds.